The cell is the basic unit of life. It is the smallest unit of an organism that can carry out all the functions of life. Every living organism, from the simplest bacteria to the most complex human being, is made up of cells. In this video, we will explore the structure and function of the cell and how it is the building block of life. The cell was first discovered in the 17th century by the Dutch scientist Antonie van Leeuwenhoek. He used a simple microscope to observe the movement of tiny organisms in pond water. Since then, scientists have made tremendous progress in understanding the cell and its role in life. The cell is a complex structure that is made up of many different parts, each with its own function. These parts work together to keep the cell alive and functioning properly. In the next segment, we will explore the different parts of the cell and their functions. The cell is made up of three main parts: the cell membrane, the cytoplasm, and the nucleus. The cell membrane is a thin, flexible layer that surrounds the cell. It is made up of lipids and proteins and acts as a barrier, controlling what enters and exits the cell. The cell membrane also plays a role in cell communication and signaling. The cytoplasm is the gel-like substance that fills the cell. It contains many different structures, including organelles, which are specialized structures that perform specific functions within the cell. The cytoplasm also contains the cytoskeleton, which is a network of protein fibers that helps to maintain the cell shape and structure. The nucleus is the control center of the cell. It contains the cell's genetic material, which is organized into structures called chromosomes. The nucleus also contains the nucleolus, which is responsible for producing ribosomes, the structures that make proteins. Other organelles found in the cytoplasm include the mitochondria, which are responsible for producing energy for the cell, and the endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi apparatus, which are involved in protein synthesis and transport. In the next segment, we will explore how cells reproduce and divide. Cells reproduce and divide through a process called cell division. There are two main types of cell division: mitosis and meiosis. Mitosis is the process by which a single cell divides into two identical daughter cells. This process is important for growth and repair in multicellular organisms. During mitosis, the cell's DNA is replicated and then divided equally between the two daughter cells. Meiosis is a type of cell division that occurs only in reproductive cells. It results in the formation of four daughter cells, each with half the number of chromosomes as the original cell. This process is important for sexual reproduction and genetic diversity. Cell division is a tightly regulated process that is controlled by a variety of proteins and signaling pathways. When this process goes wrong, it can lead to diseases such as cancer. In the next segment, we will explore the different types of cells and their functions in the body. There are many different types of cells in the body, each with its own unique structure and function. Some of the most common types of cells include 1. Red blood cells. These cells are responsible for carrying oxygen from the lungs to the rest of the body. 2. White blood cells. These cells are part of the immune system and help to fight off infections and diseases. 3. Neurons. These cells are responsible for transmitting signals throughout the nervous system. 4. Muscle cells. These cells are responsible for movement and contraction. 5. Epithelial cells. These cells line the surfaces of the body, such as the skin and the lining of the digestive tract. 6. Stem cells. These cells have the ability to differentiate into many different types of cells and are important for tissue repair and regeneration. Each type of cell has a unique structure that is adapted to its specific function. For example, muscle cells have long, thin fibers that allow them to contract and generate force, while neurons have long, branching extensions that allow them to transmit signals over long distances. In the final segment, we will explore the importance of cells in maintaining overall health and well-being. Cells are the building blocks of life and are essential for maintaining overall health and well-being. When cells are healthy and functioning properly, the body is able to carry out its many functions, such as growth, repair, and immune defense. However, when cells become damaged or diseased, they can lead to a variety of health problems. For example, cancer is caused by the uncontrolled growth and division of abnormal cells, while autoimmune diseases occur when the immune system attacks healthy cells in the body. Maintaining healthy cells is therefore essential for preventing and treating many different types of diseases. This can be achieved through a variety of means, such as eating a healthy diet, exercising regularly, and avoiding harmful substances such as tobacco and alcohol. In conclusion, the cell is the basic unit of life and is essential for maintaining overall health and well-being. By understanding the structure and function of cells, we can better understand how the body works and how to keep it healthy.